What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Squelch Panda back at you with another G Fuel video. Today we're doing part 2 of my collection videos, which will be my tubs, packs, my collector's boxes. Hopefully I have enough time for all this, and kind of like my little memorabilia stuff like Grandeur and all that up there. We'll get more into that here in a little bit. But yeah, part 1 was really fun to do. Had all my shaker cups, showed off my doodle bands. Had a great time with that, and we're going to get right into part 2, having a lot of fun with this. So I'm going to start off with the packs that I have. And I think I have like a few of each of them, but the only packs I really have are for whenever I'm going out and about. I have a set of packs that I have for them. Like bring a water bottle, get water, put a G Fuel in there. Just kind of like a travel thing. Let's see if I have at least, I should have at least one of each of them. But the travel packs that I get, since I have most of the flavors, I don't need to get like tub flavors. But G Fuel has a set of packs for Tetramino, which is the shapes of Tetris. And each of those shapes of the 7 have its own flavor. So I've got a few Tetraminos. This is a pineapple passion fruit flavor. So we've got a few of those. 4 I think right here. I'm probably not going to show you like every one of the individual, just tell you what the flavors are. And kind of give an idea of like, hey, well, here's what I have. Next we've got Z Tetramino, which is strawberry. That's pretty cool one. Weirdly enough, G Fuel hasn't done a whole lot of just strawberry flavors. They have like strawberry citrus, strawberry banana, strawberry kiwi, strawberry limeade, all that. But just having strawberry, they don't really do a whole lot. And next we have T Tetramino. I believe this is berry punch. I want to say it's berry punch. We've got S Tetramino, which is apple. Not green apple, just apple, even though it's colored green. Just like a nice little apple flavor, pretty good. O Tetramino, this is lemon lime citrus kind of thing. It's somewhere around there. It's like a lemony lime thing. I don't fully remember what the flavor is, because we have lemon lime. I think it's just citrus, so maybe it's like lemon and apple, or not apple, lemon and orange. More C Tetramino. We've got L Tetramino. This one is orange. Pretty straightforward, just an orange flavor. And I think this is our last one, which is J, which is raspberry. I think that's what each flavor is. If it mixed up any of them, it would just be the raspberry with like a different flavor, maybe like S or something. I think J is raspberry. I'm pretty sure. Next up, we are going to be doing what was one of my first tubs, and also the only tub that I have finished. Which, for my 1 year drinking G Fuel, I wanted to do some kind of special, which was, I was getting really low on my very first tub, and I wanted to try to finish it, so I drank nothing but that tub until I finished it. Which was, at the time, Phase Freeze, which was a reskin of, ooh, fix the type. I'll just do it like that. Phase Freeze, which was, at the time, a reskin of Phase X. Just like different old artworks of it, which is an Arctic citrus cherry thing. It's supposed to taste like the white Gatorades, and it does. It was really good flavor, nice refreshing flavor. They have since Phase left G Fuel reskinned this, which we will get to that flavor in the unopened ones later on. So luckily I don't have to be completely without this flavor, it's just in a different packaging. So I'm really excited for that, really happy for that. Next up, before we get into the big stuff, I'm going to go over my hydration. Which, if you don't know, while G Fuel is an energy formula company, they also sell hydration tubs, which don't have caffeine in them, but do have the regular, some of the more like nutrient stuff that's in it. Plus, they add like electrolytes. It's really good for like working out, or going for a run, or just it's late night and you don't really want a whole lot of caffeine in you. I've got 9 hydration flavors. So the first one that I got is Phase Berry, which I think this carries, yeah. Talking about the energy formula flavored. This is just the hydration version of it, which was strawberry, blueberry, pomegranate. I want to say that's what it was. So this is that, both out energy. Back whenever Phase was, again, a part of G Fuel, no longer part of G Fuel. Which I do have the reskin of the energy formula, which we'll get to that later. We got Blue Rocket Pop, which is supposed to taste like a bomb pop. It does, in my opinion, not like too crazy. It's a nice little hydration flavor. In my opinion, the hydrations aren't going to be like the kicking flavors. They're going to be a lot more like smooth, nice refreshing flavors to have, like a Gatorade. You know, when you drink Gatorade, it's not kicking with flavor like a soda or a fruit punch would be. But they're really good. I have fun drinking them. It makes me feel refreshed. I've got Divine Peach, which is Moist Critical's flavor, which is the hydration version, which is the non-energy version of peach, kiwi, dragon fruit. Yes. A lot of flavors, a lot of things to remember. We've got Moonberry, which is Moon Knight in there, which was inspired by Moon Knight, the anti-hero in Marvel and the show. And this is supposed to be an acai berry, like a earthy berry taste. I like it. It's a good flavor. It throws you off a little bit, but it's a pretty good flavor. I enjoy having it. Grape lemonade, Nikkei 30s flavor. Pretty self-explanatory. Grape lemonade. I'm kind of mixed on lemonades at times, but I love grape. And until they bring back Galaxy Grape, G Fuel, bring back Galaxy Grape. I want Galaxy Grape. But until they bring Galaxy Grape back, that's the closest thing I have to just like a grape flavor at the moment. But really good. I enjoy it. It doesn't really hit as hard as I expected. A lot more on the lemonade side than the grape side, but the grape's a nice, subtle thing to it. Next up, we've got Yuzu Slash, which is the second PewDiePie flavor. It's supposed to taste like a yuzu, which is like a more earthy lemon citrus flavor. Pretty good. I enjoy it. Not too bad. M-Fam Punch, which I never remember this guy. I think it's just M-Fam. Yeah, M-Fam. Okay. Which is strawberry, orange, pineapple. It's a nice little like fruit punch type thing. It tastes pretty good. One of the first hydrations I got, because I got 4 of my hydrations through a BOGO, buy one get one free. BOGOs are some of the best things to do in G Fuel. Shiny Splash, which is Aid Drive's flavor. He's a Pokemon and Timon? I can never say that word right. Creator, who his flavor is blueberry lemonade. Yeah, blueberry lemonade. I'm not sure it was blueberry, because there's blueberry lemon and there's blueberry lemonade. But it's good flavor. Have both the energy and the hydration tub of it. We got Phase X, which again was like our first flavor, which is the Arctic citrus taste. Tastes like it. No qualms there. That is my 9 hydration flavors. Pretty good time there. Next up, since I have them in the box with it, I'm going to go ahead and get into the ones that most recent. The 4 Ghost Gang collector's box, Ghost Gang flavors. Of course, we've got Inky, which is crushed tart candy. Pinky, which is cotton candy, vanilla watermelon. Clyde, which is nectarine. And Blinky, which is strawberry banana. Don't really need to go too in depth on those. If you've seen any of my recent videos, I did those ones pretty recently. Had a good old time with that. Realized this is taking a lot more time than I expected, which is fine, but I'm trying to get through this a lot faster. That way, hopefully we don't have to do a part 3. Take it all, wrap it up, and we'll get to the next box. Sorry. One table fits all. Sometimes not. Alright, so next up we have MS Melon, which is the Mobile Suit Melon flavor inspired by Mobile Suit Gundam. This is supposed to taste like a melon ramune, which is like the little Japanese sodas you can get. They're kind of fizzy, it's really fun. Overall, pretty good flavor. Tastes like melon. Nothing too crazy like watermelon or cantaloupe or anything, but kind of close to a cantaloupe. Hive Nectar, which is tangerine. Nice flavor. Has a little bit of like a... what was the word I was using? Not tart, but man, I can't think of the word. Anyways, it has like more of an earthy, nice citrus flavor to it. It's can't remember the word. It's fine. Don't have time for it. Dragon fruit, inspired by Spyro. This is dragon fruit. I would just think it's dragon fruit. Nothing too crazy on that. One of my first flavors, Bahama Mama. One of the first flavors I ever had in a pack, which was orange, coconut, pineapple. Just like the flavor, just like the drink you can get, Bahama Mama. Tastes really good. Snow cone. Tastes like a snow cone. Kind of like a melted snow cone. Really nice. Closer to the syrup. Watermelon mint. I love my watermelon flavors. This one, not as much, but still a good watermelon flavor. The mint just kind of throws you off a little bit. Saiyan Pride, which is the reskin of Phase 51, which was a melon sorbet. It's kind of like this like jelly melon. Pretty good. It turns out green whenever you make it. It's really fun. Kamehameha, which is strawberry lychee, inspired by Dragon Ball Z, same with the last one. Kamehameha. Whoopsies. Don't fall. Next up we have Mega Potion. I love my Monster Hunter, and this is a pretty good flavor. This is a mango jackfruit, I do believe. If I get any of these flavors wrong, I do apologize. A lot of flavors try and remember. But it's a mango jackfruit. Comes out looking like Mega Potion and Monster Hunter. Love it. Really good flavor. Shiny Splash, like we talked about earlier, but the actual tub of it. Blueberry lemonade. Too crazy there. Black Ice is a blackberry pear vanilla. This is inspired by Rainbow Six Siege. The pear and the blackberry work pretty well. The vanilla is a little, not bad, but kind of like sneaks up on you. You're not really expecting it. You know it's there, but I don't know. Vanilla doesn't really do too crazy in Gfuel for me. This is like a flavor that's meant to be vanilla. Divine Peach, Kiwi Dragon Fruit Peach. Starfruit tastes like the fruit. Starfruit, nice flavor. Pretty kind of light and refreshing. Nothing really too crazy about it. That's when I say that, I don't mean like they're bad. I just mean like there's flavors that are pretty good and there's flavors that like kick you in the leg so good. Not quite that. One of my friends really enjoys it. It's his favorite flavor, but to me, it's an okay flavor. Tastes like a starfruit. Blue Ice. This is just blue raspberry, not sour blue raspberry. We'll get to that later. but just blue raspberry. Good flavor. If you only want like a sour flavor, but want a good little like raspberry flavor, it's pretty good. Put all this in here. Try to still have these somewhat organized so I don't have to worry about them as much later. That way whenever I put them on the shelf, it's a lot easier. You put them on the little shelf over there. Okay. And now it's all empty. Alright. I need some time to try to get those last two done. But the next box, get y'all moved over in just a moment. The next box, see, this is how you know I'm genuine, just moving everything around, is Electric Strike. This is the Raiden flavor from MK11. Yep, MK11. I haven't played 11 yet. Well, no, played a little bit, but I might play 10. This is Watermelon Lemonade. I was hoping the other one was right on top. But yeah, Watermelon Lemonade. Pretty good. Nice, nice refreshing flavor. Tastes like you get like watermelon lemonade at like a Walmart or something. Clickbait. This is the flavor we were talking about yesterday with all the little dudes on it. This is cherry pomegranate, and it tastes like a cherry popsicle. Pretty good. Classic watermelon. Just such a good. I love watermelon. I could have watermelon anything and just love it. No explanation needed. Health potion inspired by Diablo Immortal. This is a I got two of the flavors. Oh, blueberry plum grape. Yes, blueberry plum grape. A lot of people, for some reason, it's like a taste thing, like cilantro. Some people, cilantro tastes soapy to them. A lot of people don't like the plum flavors in G Fuel. I don't have an issue with this. Same with the flavor we're going to get to later. But usually plum's the flavor in that kind of pushes people away. But I enjoy it. I have no issue with it. I got lucky on that. Peach mango. Peach mango. Pretty, where's the guy? Oh, there it is. It's fine. Stone Mountain 64. Good flavor. It's one of the OGs. It's my first time having it. Whenever they had the reskin, glad they did. Really enjoyed it. Good flavor. Bloody orange. A little like Jason mask orange there. It tastes like a blood orange, which is kind of like a mix between an orange and a grapefruit or something like that. Pretty good. I'm having issues with like the ratio of it, where if you put in the recommended amount of powder, it's still like really tart, like powdery, you know. Love saying this one. Tiny Tina's High Rollin' Sparkly Boom Magic, or Tiny Tina's. This is a cherry vanilla. Yeah, just cherry vanilla. It's supposed to taste like Dr. Pepper. Kind of does. To me, it tastes more like a cherry Coke. But overall, pretty good flavor. Inspired by Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I beat that game. Had a lot of fun with it. Overall, not a bad flavor. Blue Bomber Slushy. Get over there, Mega Man. Mega Man. The flavor I got with Tiny Tina's. Got them at the same time. Did a lot of like together orders. This is Blueberry Vanilla Slushy. Yeah, blueberry vanilla slushy. Pretty good. Kind of tastes like a blue cream pop, but not as bad as another cream pop thing we're going to get to later. Not for me. I enjoy it. Nice little vanilla flavor. Has kind of like a cream to it. Just really nice. Fortune Blend. This is the Uncharted flavor. This is Pina Colada. Getting a little low on this one. It was like my second ever tub, so third or fourth ever tub. Sage Mode, Naruto flavor, the first Naruto flavor. There's another one coming up. Pretty good flavor. It is white peach and pomelo fruit, which is kind of like a sweeter peach and similar to a grapefruit, I believe is what pomelo kind of is. Kind of like a floral grapefruit. Pretty good. Nice kind of citrusy flavor to it. Really sweet. but like not too sweet. It's like a nice sweet. Overall, just a nice flavor. I mean, you gotta knock it out of the park with Naruto flavors. You have to, you know. Unstable portal fluid, inspired by Rick and Morty. This is strawberry limeade. It is an amazing flavor. I don't know what they did, but it is just chef's kiss. It's amazing. Such a good flavor. I don't quite know it's like one of my highest flavors, but just one of those flavors you just make and you're like, oh yes, this was a good flavor to make. It is that. The juice, tied for my second ever tub with Phase X. Phase Freeze. Great flavor. This is, oh, there's so much in this. I'm going to try to get this all. Fruit punch, pineapple, watermelon, orange. If you can think of a fruit, it's probably in this. It's fruit punch and then a bunch of other fruits. There's so much in the juice. So much. We have Plasma Energy, inspired by Dead Space. This is supposed to taste like a strawberry candy. Like the little ones you get like from my grandma. Like, here we see you, sweet. Don't be too loud with it. You enjoy those. You can buy them actually, you can buy the little candies at like Dollar Trees and little dollar stores. They're not that hard to find, really. But yeah, it's a strawberry candy flavor. Turns out green, which I guess makes sense with Dead Space, but it's not so much with the strawberry candy part. But my favorite tub, favorite flavor, Bobby Boysenberry. It's boysenberry. It's Logic's flavor. It's so good. I'm working on getting the original one, debating on it because I love the flavor. I want to get the original cup. It looks so cool. But I got the reskin one. And it's one of my favorite flavors. I love this. This is my favorite flavor, period. Nothing has beaten that. Oop, just get that out of the way. Nothing has beaten that yet. I'll get these ones packed up. Some have come close. And I think it's also just me being stubborn. Maybe there is flavors that like I think are more refreshing or more fruity or taste better in this instance or that instance. But overall, if I feel and I know that my favorite flavor is Bobby Boysenberry. Like I can feel that. I know that. I don't have to explain anything on it. It's just me. I will be right back. I'm gonna get these kind of like put over here, and I'm gonna get the other two pulled up, and so we can finish off the tubs. Alright, I'm back. And before we get into the flavors that I haven't opened or tried yet, we've got one last little group of flavors to show. So first off, we've got Honeyberry. This is inspired by Banjo-Kazooie. It is a honey gummy bear flavor. It's supposed to taste like the little gold bears you get like Haribo. Still filling out how I really feel about the flavor. I enjoy it, but I don't feel like I get kicked as much with the honey as I think I do. But overall, still a really good flavor. I enjoy it. Next up, we have Ninja's reskin of Cotton Candy. This was very needed. The previous Cotton Candy flavor was the only flavor I've ever completely disliked. Wanted nothing to do with it. Never wanted to try it again. Absolutely despised it. Luckily, I was a little skeptical whenever they made the Ninja one. I tried it. I loved it. Great flavor. Tastes like cotton candy. Really good. Tropical Punch. This is kiwi, pineapple, blueberries, and raspberries. Overall, it's like a little fruit punch, little tropical fruit punch thing. A lot of people have issues with Tropical Rain. They say it tastes like pool water. I don't agree with that. I like it, but then again, taste buds. Everybody's different. That's what makes life fun. Next up is Isaac's Tears. This is where the shaker cup I always use comes from. This is white grape pineapple. White grape pineapple. Really good flavor. Really kind of light. A little bit of like a tang to it, but nothing too crazy. Summit 1G. Ironically, as my least favorite tub that I have, or one of them, it's also the one that's the most low. One of them. And the only reason is, I don't like this flavor in water. Me personally, I do not like it in water. I think it smells weird in water. I think it tastes wrong in water. But in milk, this is a great flavor. Great flavored milk. I just don't want to get it again because of water. But it's a raspberry creamsicle. Speaking of raspberry pie. Pretty self-explanatory. Raspberry pie. Between those two and the next two flavors I'm going to talk about, if I can find them, all of these are my milk flavors. They can work well in water, but if I'm going to have milk, I'm going to make one of these 4 flavors. And 5, including strawberry banana. So with that, we've got Grandma's apple pie, apple pie, really good flavor. Again, I make this in water. It tastes like apple pie, a little cinnamony. A very good flavor. And then the last one for my basic milk flavors is Liquid Lullaby. And this is probably the one out of all of them that's the most like, if you have it in water, it's one flavor. If you have it in milk, it's a completely different flavor. But just as a caramel apple. If you have it in water, it tastes more like a cinnamon apple. If you have it in milk, it tastes more like a caramel, like frappuccino or something, like a more like milky caramel thing with like some apple to it. Kind of like apple pie a little bit. This was inspired by Dead by Daylight. I played like 2 times, died super fast, and it was like, I'm not good at this, and I left. And that's okay. But yeah, really good flavor. Nuka Quantum. Cola Quantum. I want to make sure they did put cola on there. But Nuka Cola Quantum. Oh, this has a lot of stuff in it. I know pineapple's one of them. Berry, coconut, pineapple, berry, coconut, lemon, lime, possibly. This one's kind of hard to remember. I know it's got like it's like a big little mix of things, like some coconut, and all I know is that what this has, Compound V, which I don't have Compound V, but I've had the can. It has like that, but they also added ginseng, which is a little off. But still good. Yeah, it's like tropical stuff, coconut, pineapple, berry, and maybe like 1 or 2 more things. I think lemon's in there. I'm not fully sure. Brain Drive. This is guava. Yeah, like a guava fruit punch, I think. Yeah, like guava fruit punch. Pretty sure. It's been a while. That one's inspired by Scarlet Nexus, which is a video game I don't think I've ever played. I want to try it one day. Maybe. Radioactive Lemonade. This was from Spider-Man No Way Home. This one is Lemon Berry Ice Pop. It's supposed to kind of taste like the little like Spider-Man ice pop. I keep wanting to call it ice cream. But the little things where like he has like the bubblegum eyes and all that. Those little things you can get like on a ice cream truck. Supposed to taste like that. Pretty good. The bubblegum throws you off a little bit, but as far as just lemon, it's a nice little like chill flavor with some bubblegum taste to it. Sugar plum. This is a sugar plum. This is one of those flavors that like it tastes really floral to people, and so a lot of people don't like getting it. I haven't really had too many issues with it. It is like one of my more like mid flavors, but it's not too bad. Peach rings. This one tastes like peach ring candies. It's inspired by Sonic. Overall, nice cross the board flavor, really good. A little bit higher than mid. Really good flavor. Tiger's Blood. This is watermelon, coconut, strawberry. Yeah, strawberry, watermelon, coconut. I want to try it. I like that they put the actual things on the newer tubs. Strawberry, watermelon, coconut. Pretty good flavor. One of my favorite flavors that I have. Really good. You know, I love my watermelon flavors. That one does it pretty well. Gummy worms. Amazing flavor. This is like a tropical, supposed to be sour. Supposed to taste like the sour like neon worms. But it's a tropical gummy flavor. And Ocean Potion, which was a tropical gummy flavor, is coming out again soon. And I'm really still wondering if gummy worms and Ocean Potion are the same. And a lot of people think, oh, they aren't, oh, they are. I'm like, what? You know, like a lot of gummy flavors. And honeyberry is completely different. So, I think I might get Ocean Potion in the future once I hear more people like, oh, this does kind of taste like this kind of doesn't. But as right now, that's a great gummy flavor. I love having it. Sour Blue Chug Rug. This is sour blue raspberry. But it's not really that sour in my opinion. It's, there's sour that like artificially sour. And then there's sour that like, it feels like it's supposed to be sour. You know, it's like, oh, this is a little tart. Pretty good. That was inspired by Phase Rug. In fact, I think, while Phase Rug still has Sour Blue Chug Rug as its flavor, Phase is no longer with G Fuel. Until around the time I started getting the G Fuel was when Phase was in. But yeah, it's a good flavor. He got his little contract thing with them. Next up we have PewDiePie, which is inspired by PewDiePie. This is Lingonberry, which is kind of like a sweet cranberry tasting thing. Pretty good flavor. I enjoy it. Also, whenever I say that, I know that lingonberry and yuzu are in fact actual fruits, but I'm saying comparisons for the people who have not had those, also have not had the flavors in the G Fuel, gives you an idea of kind of what you're expecting. So it is kind of like closer to a sweet cranberry. Watermelon limeade. I was hoping this is where watermelon lemonade was earlier, but watermelon limeade, very straightforward. Watermelon limeade tastes really good. Really good on like it tastes like a watermelon candy. It's so good. It's much more like, this is a lot more like candied watermelon, while the other one's a lot more like fresh watermelon. Crimson Tears, inspired by Elden Ring. Happy to say 100% of that game, or at least got all the achievements. This is a prickly pear. I cannot think of prickly pear without thinking of the Jungle Book, but it's prickly pear. Not too bad. It's kind of light, a little earthy, but have a light flavor. Miami Nights, great flavor. Strawberry, pineapple, coconut. Tastes like a Miami Vice. I don't drink alcohol, but if you do, that's what that is. It's a non-alcoholic version of it. Overall, really good flavor. Next up, we have Jingle Juice. This is strawberry kiwi. And for some reason, it's really weird. Because Jingle Juice, like, foams up for some weird reason. Like, it's really foamy. I have no idea why. You had to, like, get just the right ratio or else it goes weird. I think that's the last. Yep, that's the last of my tubs that I've had open and stuff. And next up, we'll be getting into the tubs that are not open, i.e., future reviews. So it gives you a little sneak peek into that world. I'm going to pause and put the rest of these up, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got all the flavors out of the box, so I can have an easier time putting them back in it. probably what I should have done in the first place, but you learn as you go. So hopefully, hopefully, the next flavor that we're going to review is the collector's box for Sengun, which is the Naruto flavor. I'll get more in depth on that whenever the actual video happens. But all you know is this, the second Naruto flavor. It's Soda Ice Pop. And I'm really excited to have it. And then we've got, I'm not going to do all my collector's boxes first. Next up will be Brimstone. This is inspired by Binding of Isaac. It's the second flavor for it. Next up we have Contra. Rapid Fire. Inspired by Contra. That will be a mandarin orange. The previous one will be a cranberry raspberry. Gives you some idea on that. Then I don't want to know the order of when I'm going to do these. I know I'm going to do them all, but in what order? If I get any collector's boxes in, I'll do those first. But I'm trying to get into doing something. Volume warning. This will be a pink lemonade. And again, these are all the flavors that are not opened at the moment. Sour berry. It's going to pretty self-explanatory. Sour berry. Pink drip. Tastes like, supposed to taste like the pink starburst. Berry bomb. This is the reskin of, semi-reskin of phase berry, which I think is just going to be strawberry. I think it's the full thing. I think it's pomegranate, blueberry, strawberry, because they're really all on the thing. Yeah, that one ought to be fun. To go with Queen of Hearts, we have King of Spades, which is blackberry apple. Did you put King of Spades on here? But yeah, that will be blackberry apple. Hype sauce, one of the first flavors I ever had. I haven't opened the tub yet. It's raspberry lemonade, really good. Doodleberry, this is one of my favorite flavors, which is blackberry. Generic marshmallow birds. This is going to supposed to taste like Peeps. Have you ever had a Peeps? Hidden Power. This is the Arctic Cherry reskin Phase X / Phase Freeze / whatever other one they came up with. Next up we have Dragon's Fury. It's supposed to taste like a... Is this also acai berry? I want to say this is also acai berry, but like different acai berry. I think the other one's acai blueberry, and this one's like just acai berry. I can't fully remember. Anyways, it's not going to taste like that, but it's going to taste similar. Only crayons. This is cranberry. Pretty self-explanatory. Sour green apple. Really excited to have this one. Love green apple. I've been wanting to try green apple, and I want Galaxy Grape to come out. And finally, the OG lemonade. They recently released this. Again, it's the original packaging. It's really cool. Lemonade. Oh, OG lemonade. Lemon lime. Really excited for that. Alright, so that's all the tubs and the upcoming reviews. Next up, we'll look at the collector's boxes. Maybe like the little memorabilia stuff, like the little Crandrew and stickers and all that. And that shouldn't take very long. So I think I can squeeze it into this video. So I'm going to pause, get this all put up, and grab that stuff, get to the table, and we'll do a review on that. Alrighty, I'm back, got everything kind of organized, and to make this a lot easier. I'll start with the boxes. So we've got what was one of my first two boxes, which was of course the Bobby Boysenberry box. Due to time, I'm not gonna get too crazy into it, but that's the sword right there, the back, the top with the brick, the bottom. And back then they had these cool little windows they would do so you could kind of see what your flavor and stuff look like. The Uncharted one, got the compass up top, with the window, Gfuel logo with some like runes and compass thing. That side. This stuff you can kind of get off the tubs, but also kind of like give it a little look so you can see. Gummy worms. Got a bunch of gummy worms on it. Energy focus, endurance reaction. Some more gummy worms. Really cute. Worms at the top, and then an empty bottom. There's almost not going to be anything on the bottoms, but it's always fun to like look. Oh, I think that's it. I got my Diablo one, the Barbarian one, got a little Barbarian right there. Clear window, bottom, side, top, back. That back's awesome. Watermelon limeade. Window, watermelon, lime, watermelon, energy focus returns reaction, turbine, top, bottom, back. So on the bulk a little bit. Grape lemonade, got an AK-30 right there, grapes and lemonades and stuff. Electrolytes, focus, vitamins. A little different because my energy tub. This is my only hydration one. Full turbine, top, bottom, back. I've seen it a lot. The Pac-Man one. I have 4 of these. I'm not going to show all 4 because they're all the same. So, not really too crazy. Number 10. We got 4 of those. A Mortal Kombat 11 Electric one. Sadly, this one came damaged. Luckily, they did give me like a 10% refund or something. So, I mean, a little bit helps. A little saddened, but I mean, they do what they can do. But overall, I was really appreciative. I almost never had issues with Gfuel, so I really don't think it was on their side. Dead Space, there's not really a whole lot. It's really dark. Just plasma energy, top, bottom, back. Too crazy there. Next up we have the Flavor Buddies box. That's a big Happy Meal. That's Gfuel right there. You got 2 of the buddies you can get right there. So you can get them regularly, the 5 people, or you can get them in Chrome, which is like rare. I haven't got any Chromes. I only got Cranger because of the giveaway I got from Crazy Jake. Which where it's from? Never had to ordered one of these yet. Now I don't really have to. I have most of the flavors. I rem them. Now they're like doing them a thing where you can get starter sets with those, and it's like $15 or something. Pretty good. Trick or Treat, they do this every year around Halloween time. This is where I got my Brain Drive one, and where I got the glow in the dark shaker cup. Some ghosts and ghouls and pumpkins. We got the Mobile Suit Melon. Never really got into Mobile Suit Gundam. Not really against it. Well, no, not really against it. Just Gundam wasn't really my choice of anime types. The big robot fighting, slightly like Transformers, but not quite the same. Dragon Ball Z, Gfuel, Kamehameha, the Saiyans, and the Earthlings. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Got the Kamehameha going on there. Nope, that was Got Gun. Oh man. Kamehameha on that side. Shinron. Top of Dragon Balls. Bottom. Fun fact, I actually have 2 of this. I have this one, which I opened, which I showed everything, and then there's one up there that's completely full that Gfuel accidentally sent me. I think they accidentally sent me, unless they just decided, yeah, you know what, I'll give them a second one. So, yeah, so I'm happy to have it. I might do like giveaway for later, might use it, might give it to somebody. I don't really know. I don't really know. When it comes to the shaker and everything in it, sticker, all that. Black ice for Rainbow Six Siege. That's direct reaction, bottom, top, back. Actually this, so that's all the, well, not all the boxes, but let me talk about that real quick. So something that comes with that is this little keychain thing. It's supposed to go on the shaker cup because it doesn't stand still one right there. They can fit it on the shaker cup. But it's this little like pendant for it. That is not going to be in this. The only reason being it's on my keys. I might grab that and show y'all. But I think whenever I did the review, if I did the review of that, it should have been shown. It's just this little like blue and black key thing. Really cool. I like it. I put it on my key ring. Next up, for the coolest that we have the Doodles box for the like clickbait shaker and the Doodles. Shows what 3 Doodles you get. That side, I dropped it. That side, top, bottom, back, nothing too crazy. And then the coolest shaker cup, the coolest collector's box they have, aside from the Liquid Lullaby one I didn't get. But Fallout. They made the Fallout 25th anniversary one. Comes with Nuka-Cola Quantum, the shaker cup, in a little tin lunchbox. Really cool. And this one's even cooler. Because all the other ones, if you open it up, it's just like a box. But this one, it's touch. If you open it up, you probably can't see it too well, but that's where the shaker cup goes, and that's where the tub goes. It's in foam. That's so cool. Look at you. Alright, well now that we've got the cups out of the way, the boxes out of the way, time to get the little memorabilia stuff. So, I've been pointing down the whole time, Andrew. I'm keeping them in the plastic wrap, just, dust and dirt and stuff. I don't really need them to be out, but just this nice little plastic wrap. It's a big Crandrew plush. The Gfuel mask. This little picture thing that came with the Gundam one. Yeah, some Gundam stuff in the back. Flavor Buddies Crandrew. These are the Gfuel miscellaneous stickers, I would say. These are the ones that they throw one in your package whenever you order something. So we've got this like beach one, this like beach one with the surfer dudes. Got quite a few of those. This winter one with the snow. I wanted to like have them all stacked together. That's what I want to show you. It's like cherry blossom one, like Sakura. That one out the way. We got this flower and butterflies one. We got this kind of like a Aurora Borealis one. And finally, we've got this autumn one. Got like the leaves and stuff like that. But that was really cool. But those are all like the ones that like Gfuel gives you. Like I said, it's not a sticker, but it's these little cards that come with the Isaac one. So this one had Gfuel with a little card, and the other side was Isaac's Tears, the little card. The Brimstone one has that too, but since I haven't opened Brimstone yet, I'm not gonna look at that. But it will be in the video. Alright, next up I got some stickers from my buddy Jay. Whenever I do his giveaway, I'll probably get some more stickers as I go. But right now I've got this cool looking one from him. Great guy. Like I said, go follow Jay. He's an amazing content creator. Really fun guy to be around. He was sponsored by Sizzle Candy. Use code J for 15% off. Little like sticker card thing says that he loves me. Love you too, fam. This little hydrate sticker, which I think that's, yeah, he signed that. Like it wasn't just made like that. He signed that. That's awesome. Except we've got the ones that come with boxes. So this one came with gummy worms, Diablo, Uncharted, the Bobby Boysenberry one, the Mortal Kombat 11 one, Watermelon Limeade, and Trick or Treat. Oh, and okay, 30. I don't have any more ahead. Okay. Those. Next up, we've got the little circular ones that they do, which is Rainbow Six Siege, Gundam, Fallout, Isaac's Tears, Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha, another big Dead Space one, didn't grab that for some reason, and then this like kind of cool transparent one that Jay sent me. Alright, that's my G Gfuel collection. Yeah, a lot of stuff. I gotta get numbers down a lot more of like, I think I'm over 50 tubs right now. I'm like 30 or something shaker cups, not fully sure on that. I think it's probably kind of real quick. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, so 20, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 45. I think 47 shaker cups is what I counted. Pretty cool. I love G Fuel. I love making G Fuel content. I love drinking it. Hopefully one day I get sponsored. Not really doing anything too big right now to get sponsored. I would not expect it right now. But I got a lot of love for it. I've had a much happier time since I started drinking it. It's kind of an escape from reality at times, and it tastes really good. Keeps me from sodas and all that. Like I said, don't drink alcohol or anything like that. But it keeps me from sodas as much. Helps me drink more water. And overall, I love drinking G Fuel. Man, this video was longer than the past one. I was expecting it to be around the same time, but not this much. But I'm fine with that. It's almost I'm almost out of time on my phone, anyways. We're ending up having like a little talk, having a good little time. And I was happy to make this video. It kind of gives an idea of where I've come, how far I've gotten in G Fuel. I might, after the next year, or whenever I get a lot more G Fuel in, I might just do like a sit down of like, since last time on Dragon Ball Z. But do something like that as far as like my new stuff. And overall, I'm like a lot of fun with that. But as for right now, the video is going to be over. We've shown what my current collection is. I don't have any thing to like pull out of the woodworks on you. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I look forward to the Rasengan review coming up soon. Gonna have a lot of fun on that. Really excited to have that dope shaker in it. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. But as for right now, thank you for coming out to the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a like and comment if you don't mind. Tell me what you thought. What do you think would be a flavor you want to try? What flavor do you think you wouldn't? What was your favorite shaker cup in the last one? What box or sticker looked the coolest? Anything you want to just tell me, tell me. I'm down for whatever interaction I can get. Have a lot of fun with it. But thank you for coming out to the video, and I will see you in the next review.